Y'all, Tamera Mowry hopped in that little director's chair, filmed the viral Netflix documentary TikTok trend, and captioned it, "Me." When Netflix makes a documentary about having the same face but completely different lives, with a little "there should honestly be a support group for flavor." Now the internet is dragging her, and honey they should be, because for over a decade, the streets have been pointing the finger at Tamera as the villain.
Now, you were here about a year ago.
Yes.
A lot has changed, baby.
I know.
I had a whole baby.
I know.
You've lived a lot of life.
I know.
And I gotta tell you, this Tia and Tamera headline was the big thing that happened at the time.
The white sister, the sellout, the one who chose that Fox News man over Black Hollywood. But every single crack in this relationship has actually leaked from Tia's side. And it's always painful hearing twins ain't close no more, especially these twins. Y'all remember Sister? Appointment TV. Tia and Tamera came out the womb the same day in 1978. Army brat twins born in Germany to a Black Bahamian mama and a white Army sergeant daddy, matching outfits, finishing each other's sentences, the whole cultural memory. Then 2011 hits and Tamera marries Adam Housley in Napa wine country. Tia marries actor Corey Hardrick. Two twins, two men, two very different worlds. And almost immediately, Twitter and the drama circuit started doing that ugly thing where Black women have to prove their Blackness through who they lay next to. Tamera got called a white man's thought to her face. She sat down with Oprah in 2014 and sobbed, describing how folks were calling Tia the real Black woman for marrying a Black man and framing her as the lesser one for choosing white.
Tamera Mowry is enjoying a new kind of love. On May 27th, the actress gives a glimpse into her recent beach getaway on Instagram, and she seems to have hard-launched her new romance 3 years after breaking up with ex Corey Hardrick.
Through all of that, Tamera kept her mouth mostly shut, and that matters. Hold on to it, because ain't nobody had a bigger platform to jump in and say, "Leave my sister alone," than Tamera Mowry has had for 30 straight years. And she never used it, not once. What does it say when the twins from a show literally called Sister can't be sisters anymore? The friction was there from season 1 of their old-style network reality show back in 2011. Tia moving real weird about Tamera getting married first, arguing about the wedding party on national television. Grown women squabbling over maid of honor titles on camera. The receipts have been sitting there in plain sight for 15 years.
In one pic, a mystery man can be seen smiling at the camera, while Tia's laughter caused her to look away. The Sister alum writes in the caption, "A little sunshine, a little peace, and a much-needed rest."
October 4th, 2022, Tamera drops her memoir, "You Should Sit Down for This," a big personal, hard-earned solo moment. And on the exact same day, Tia announces she's divorcing Corey Hardrick after 14 years. Same day. I'm not going to sit here and tell you Tia planned it. That book date was locked in for months. But you tell me how it feels to have your book release headlines vacuumed up by your twin sister's divorce announcement in a single news cycle. When your book is literally titled "You Should Sit Down for This," the last thing you need is your sister's split sitting the whole world down instead. Tamera spent her press week on morning shows being asked about Tia's marriage instead of her own damn book. Meanwhile, fans started swearing Corey cheated, and Corey had to hop in the comments with one word: lies. Then he got on Instagram Live to shut it down all the way, denying every bit of it. That man got dragged through mud for a story he didn't drop, on a day he didn't pick. Collateral damage. Then 2024 rolls around, and Tia announces a whole solo reality show, Tamera Mowry My Next Act. And guess who Tia forgot to tell? Her twin. Tamera let ET know she found out about it the same day everybody else did. When a reporter cornered Tia about that, she came back with some deflection about how you don't tell your siblings every little thing anyway.
It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close and I could, pick up the phone and call her. But that's just not where we are right now.
Ma'am, this is not a summer internship. This is a whole television series about your life. That's not distance. That's not busy schedules. That's a whole pattern, and patterns have purpose. But it gets messier, because right on cue, the trailer for that show drops September 20th, 2024. And in it, Tia sits down, wipes real tears about her divorce, and says the words that told on her. She looks dead into the camera, with the whole WE TV crew rolling, and admits she and her twin aren't close enough anymore to pick up up the phone. Sis. And the second that clip went viral, guess who ran to Us Weekly today and ET doing damage control? Not Tamera, Tia. She told Us Weekly they still love each other and still have a beautiful connection. She hopped on Today and called the whole estrangement talk ridiculous. A year later, she was still on ET, walking it all back and admitting, I'm not making this up, that she and Tamera made a pact to call each other once a week on Sunday.
Elsewhere in the carousel, Tia includes a video of her and her partner clinking beverages on their getaway, as well as a clip of him sketching an adorable doodle of her. Tia's hard launch comes 2 months after she told the Shade Room she was, quote, in love again.
A pact, y'all. Grown twin sisters making Sabbath appointments to touch base. Does that sound like a beautiful connection to you? Baby, you said the words. On camera, with tears. Nobody put them there but you. And that same day the trailer dropped, Tia posted a throwback of Tamera drinking her breast milk on their old reality show, captioned, yes, that actually happened. Read the room, sis. Which brings us right back to that little director's chair. July 15th, 2026. Tia hops on the Netflix documentary TikTok, does the same face, completely different lives, bit, and the comments cooked her instantly. One popped off with Tia, you be feeding the narrative, no shade. A Twitter post from user Duran World went viral with this low-key felt shady. Others said the quiet part loud. That's still your sister at the end of the day. Tia had to run back to the comments the next day, going, this was just about the twin experience and a fun trend. Nothing but love over here. Sis, if it's nothing but love, why does the internet keep having to save Tamera from you? And why is Tamera never the one posting? Because here's what nobody's saying out loud. The whole Mowry family orbits Tamera's world.
She's just not as accessible as things or the way it used to be.
And since then, you went on a sister trip to New
I
York.
know.
You went to Disneyland together, and you just spent
had
Thanksgiving together.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Adam Housley left a 17-year Fox News run in 2018 to open Housley Napa Valley, the family winery, and the twins' own daddy, Tim Mowry, works that tasting room. Their daddy, Tamera, told People this past November that Christmas at her place in Napa this year is full. Her sisters invited, her brothers, her mom, her dad, pretty much everybody in the family. And yeah, they make Christmas beef. The family didn't drift from Tamera. They gathered around her. Tamera joined Threads back in April 2025, got grilled about her husband's politics within hours, and deleted the whole account before dinner time. She doesn't want the internet. She never has. Tia's whole My Next Act era.
And while she's not sharing any more details about her fling, the actress, who was married to Corey for 14 years before their split in 2023, did open up about how being single helped her get in the right headspace for this new romantic chapter.
On the other hand, is professionally online. Every viral crack keeps coming from her side. The reality show she hid, the tearful trailer, the shady TikTok. Meanwhile, Tamera stays quiet and makes Christmas beef. This ain't a rift. This is Tia being the twin who moved out of the group chat and pretending nobody noticed. So tell me, sis, is Tia the one quietly feeding this whole Mowry twins are estranged narrative? Because it makes for good reality show marketing and viral TikToks, while Tamera takes the racist heat in silence and hosts everybody for Christmas beef? Or are these two just grown women in 2 different zip codes and the internet is manufacturing beef where there's really just Napa and LA? Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell me what you really think. Hit that like, subscribe if you new around here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, baddies.